Hey everyone, it's FLAK. Welcome to part 3 in the series where we're checking out some of the best moments in Battlefield campaigns. Whether they're funny or heartbreaking, you'll find them here. If you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, check out the links in the video description and make sure to hit subscribe. Tap the bell so you don't miss out on any great future videos. We're tackling Call of Duty next, so you won't want to miss it. In the meantime, back to Battlefield. We've covered quite a few awesome campaign moments in the series so far, but you guys suggested a few more, so let's dive into it. Before we begin, there are obviously some spoilers ahead. Battlefield 1 introduced us to war stories and told us a wide range of tales, but one of the most memorable is Avanti Savoia. In this mission, we strap on the armor of the Arditi, Italian stormtroopers known for their fearlessness in combat. You're pitted against what seems like the entire Austro-Hungarian army, and you still come out the other side unscathed.
Alla vittoria! Ho tutti accompati! Cannone con vole davanti!
Non fermiamoci! Avanti, coraggio!
While Matteo was pushing forward, I had to fight up the mountain and take out anything targeting his unit.
Just hearing this story makes me worry for you.
Don't worry, I was in a full suit of armor. Besides, the Aditi were proud volunteers. We would have done anything for Italy. A church was sitting at the base of the path. Enemy troops had fortified it. I had to fight them first. I take down the last man, but then I hear a noise that I will never forget. They were targeting Matteo's unit below me, so I do the only thing I can. It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Matteo. After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Were you still safe behind your armor?
Of course. Nothing could dent it. But then the planes veered away.
In an effort to stop the Italian assault, the Austro-Hungarians drop an entire mountain on you and your brother Matteo.
when I got up, I thought I had died and gone to hell. They blew up the mountain. They buried us. They buried themselves.
Oh, God. Mateo.
I had to find him. So I went down into that hell. It was my only choice.
As you frantically search for him, Battlefield 1 reminds players that war breaks
into the
everything:
hope that Mateo had
bodies,
escaped.
minds, and
And
families.
then
No! No! You...
he never got older. And here I am, still. Who decides such things? Buon compleanno, Matteo.
Up to this point in the video series, I haven't really touched on that gold-chasing romp that is Bad Company.
Remember us, Pookums?
Yes, imperialist pigs. Very nice.
But no, I didn't forget about it. Who could ignore Haggard invading a country all by himself?
Those are the trucks. I told you it was a shortcut.
They're crossing the border now. We can't follow them any farther. Where did Haggard go?
There's gold in them hills!
Shit, that's a neutral zone. Haggard, fall back!
He can't hear you, Sarge. If he could, he wouldn't listen.
I hate to say this, but we have to go and get him back.
Do we really have to go and get him back? I mean, have to?
Move out.
The hiccup results in more trouble for the squad and sends them on a wild chase that involves gold-hungry mercenaries and rescuing then abandoning an idiotic dictator/president. And when it finally seems like all of their hard work has earned them a big payday, the army throws a wrench in their plans. Or do they?
Hey, guys, anyone actually thought about how we're gonna get the gold out of here?
There you go again. Negative, negative,
But
negative.
you got any idea how heavy it's gonna be?
We're gonna be the richest GIs in the world. Can't you just smell the coffee and be happy about that?
Shut it, Haggard.
I guess it was too good to be true.
Look what your negative thoughts brung us.
Oh, so this is all my fault.
Doesn't matter. We blew it. Let's just get out of here before they spot us.
Soldiers, what are you waiting for?
Sir, we're a group of highly, embedded...
Sir, the area is secure.
Just waiting for new orders, sir.
Take that truck and follow the convoy.
That truck, sir?
Yeah, that truck full of, scrap metal. Move out! Sir, yes, sir!
Wars are fought for any number of reasons. Sometimes, if the ones they give you aren't good enough, you have to find your own. And, maybe, if you're lucky, you get out in one piece. But in the end, I guess it's really about the guys next to you.
Truckasaurus Rex, here I come! Grad school, here I come!
Woo! Let's go fishing!
Up next, let's revisit Battlefield 5. The last Tiger War story doesn't pull any punches right up to the end. After fighting through hell and seeing one of their crew members hung for desertion, the crew of Tiger 237 almost make good their escape before they're abandoned by the retreating German army. It's the straw that breaks the camel's back, and it proves to be too much for the crew.
Die haben uns verraten. Die haben die Brücke gesprengt. Die wollen uns hier verrecken lassen.
Das weißt du nicht, Kerz. Komm, wir müssen jetzt...
Was? Stärke zeigen. Hä? Herrgott doch mal. Sieh dich doch um, Peter. Gott steh uns bei. Alles, woran wir geglaubt haben. Alles, was wir dafür getan haben. Es ist vorbei.
Nein, Kerz. Komm. Tu das nicht, Kerz.
Peter, es ist vorbei.
Er war ein Verräter.
Kerz! Kerz!
Ich weiß, er war ihr Freund, aber er ist desertiert. Gemeinsam sind wir stärker, richtig? Die Schwachen überleben nicht. Das waren doch ihre Worte, oder? Sagen Sie es! War das nicht so? Just give up, damn it! Wieder nicht geglaubt! Sie sollen nicht zurück in den Panzer steigen!
And I hate to spoil the ending there, but that is distinctively the sound of an MP40. Still, how else would Miller be able to tell us the story if he didn't survive? Make sure to tell me in the comments if you think he lived or died. For our next moment, Battlefield Hardline shook up the formula of using air support in a video game by letting you use it on the ground. Nick Mendoza commandeers a damaged AC-130 to make quick work of a private militia.
Shoot that loud! Not nuclear!
Oh, shit! Where are these guys coming from? I can't do this forever!
But this shit is kinda complicated, man!
Okay, so will we die if we take that plane up now?
That is an excellent question!
Next, let's jump into an entirely different vehicle in Battlefield 3. Jonathan Miller's tank goes through a lot in the game, quite literally, but it all begins with the memorable mission, Thunder Run.
put the dinosaur down. It's go time. Miller, stop playing around. We're gonna be alright, Miller. Hey, you'll be back in time for his birthday.
This is Admiral 6-6. We are mission launch for Objective Alter. Advance and report. Over.
Copy, Anvil Actual. Advancing to LOD and report. Out. Solid copy, Anvil Actual. Miller, stay in your lane. Holy shit, bro, what's up? Now that looks like Soviet BF-21s. Old rocket arch, inaccurate, but fuck, will they ruin your day if they get it right?
All call signs. This is Anvil Actual. Scouts report PLR tanks ahead. This is why we came here.
Miller, you here? Stations.
Roger.
Driver, move out. Photo report. We're good to go. Like she's mad focused, Joe. Okay, we're Redcon 1.
Anvil 3-1 and 3-3. Any visual yet? Report. Out.
Negative, nothing yet. Okay, everyone we see ahead of us from here on is enemy. Identify multiple tanks, closing in fast. Fire! Fire stable! On the way!
All Anvil Victors maintain advance. Scan and identify.
These guys are well trained. Not breaking range. Raising hit! Raising hit! Looks okay from out here. Way to go, Miller! They got it zeroed in! Target! Identify last tank! Fire! You rock, dude!
All stations Anvil, enemy armor destroyed in sector. Advance and... Disregard my last. Disregard my last. Identify tanks. Identify tanks to your front. Engage and destroy. Engage and destroy. How copy?
Ammo 3-1, we're picking up enemy heat sink on the thermal imaging. 3-3's hit! 3-3's hit! Still operational! I don't know! Miller, switch to thermal view. Shift left. Driver, get the fuck out of here! Target destroyed. They got it zeroed in!
Charging into combat with Battlefield 3's pulsing soundtrack is unforgettable, as is Miller fighting to the bitter end to shield Misfit 1-3. That final line to me is haunting, as we all know that help arrives too late. Another great tank moment happens in Battlefield 1's Through Mud and Blood. Aside from seeing some of the first tank versus tank combat in history, we also get a look at the challenges faced by those early armored warfare pioneers. When Black Bess breaks down, Danny Edwards does everything to get her up and running, including using some questionable language.
There's no right way in a place like this.
We'll find one. You're the driver.
Nice work, boys. Yeah. We did good, didn't we?
Aye.
Right, sir, that's the last of them. Let's get on moving. I've done everything right. Everything. My whole sodding life. All I've done is live my life by the manual. By the manual! What's wrong with you? You stupid bloody machine! Come on. Come on, Bess. Pull yourself together and work with me here. Fuck's sake, I thought you liked to bloody well fight!
Our next moment is one you can easily overlook in Battlefield 4. After the USS Titan snaps in half, Tombstone has to fight their way off the ship on the deck. It's here that you can actually use the game environment to your advantage and crush your enemies with some unconventional air power. Another great example of revolution appears in the bridge scene from Battlefield 4, where Wrecker gets pinned by a car in the middle of a monsoon. As it turns out, the rain is the least of your concerns.
Emergency brakes! On 3! 1, 2, 3!
We're getting there!
Christ, that was close.
We gotta get off this bridge. It's too dangerous.
We are not gonna leave you behind. No one gets left behind! Push!
Oh, God. Just give me your hand. He should be free. Why isn't it going, goddammit?
Is he stuck on something? Straps! He's caught on the straps!
Get it! What is that?
It's a big freaking
Oh!
strap!
Oh! Get him off! Get him out! Get him out! Hold on to me! Stay with me!
And I love that your hands actually shake after emerging from the ice-cold water. That's a really nice detail as well. Meanwhile, Battlefield Bad Company 2 is another game that we've showcased in previous videos, but I really love this moment when Preston Marlowe convinces the rest of the squad to keep fighting the good fight.
Why is the plane glowing? No. Get down!
Sweet. Am I dead?
No. I think they just test-fired the weapon. The scalar weapon must be on the plane.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of inclined to agree with Haggett.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Preston,
We're out of our league. I think we ought to go.
Go? Go where? Home? There won't be a home! Won't be anything! Sweetwater, that's it? Guess you really weren't cut out for this special ops after all. Shit hits the fan, and you want out! Sarge, you're just gonna lay down? I see. Fine. I'll go my fucking self.
No, Preston, you won't. And you too. You listen to Marlowe and you listen good. Come on now. Sweets, this is interesting stuff, man. Don't you want to know how this ends?
You had me at interesting.
Hags, come on now. If you leave, no more T-bone steaks, man.
Yeah. No more buying AR-15 ammo at the mall.
No more shooting trespassers on your porch.
No more biscuits and gravy.
No more Super Bowl Sundays. No more Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Shit. That's Tor. Get out of the way! I gotta save me some cheerleaders.
It's a rousing speech and one of my favorite moments, not only because it's funny, but because it shows just how close this squad has become. Lastly, I'd like to end this series with where it all began for many Battlefield players, Battlefield 1, and the introduction to the game's war stories. It's dynamite from start to finish, and the ending showcases just how quickly humanity gets swept away in the times of war.
Bitte Unterstützung!
We came from all over the world. So many of us thinking this war would be our rite of passage, our great adventure. Let me tell you, it was no adventure.
Bitte Unterstützung!
New killing machines, like the tank, changed the shape of the war overnight. Luckily, they were mostly on our side. Mostly.
Our boys in the church are overrun! We need to push through! PBI are counting on us! Use the images! Push the ground! Keep going, driver! That's our flyboys up there! Keep your eyes on the ground, son! They're moving in from the trenches! Use that machine gun! Mow them down! We've got them on the run! Push on! Forward! For Canaan country! We'll chase Brits all the way back to Berlin! Field gun, you take it! Hold on! We're pushing through! Good shot! Let's open a path for our lads! Move up with the rest of the armor! Focused, men! Push on, damn it! Pull us through! Fire at anything that moves! We're gonna make it! Shit! Incoming!
Instead of adventure, we found fear. And in war, the only true equalizer is death. we push. Every once in a while, we push hard enough that the light breaks through the clouds, and a world beyond the war glimmers, just out of reach. The war is the world, and the world is the war. But behind every gun sight is a human being. We are those people. We are the jaded, and we are the naive. We are the honorable and the criminal. We are the bound for legend and the lost to history. We are the knights of the sky, the ghosts in the desert, and the rats in the mud. These are our stories.
And just a reminder, this isn't supposed to be an exhaustive list of all the great Battlefield moments in the franchise. You gotta remember to check out parts 1 and 2 with the links in the video description. If I missed your favorite campaign moment, make sure to tell me what it is down below in the video comments. Meanwhile, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, if not a dislike, and don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell for the latest Battlefield content. We'll also have the best Call of Duty campaign moments coming up too, so stay up to date with that through social media like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Links to those are in the video description. I really hope this video series reminded you why you love Battlefield, and particularly the single-player campaigns. As always, thanks for watching.